Meanwhile, mandatory evacuation orders have been issued for Miami residents ahead of Hurricane Irma hitting. Joining us live through WebEx again right now is Renee Suarez, our EBC correspondent in Miami, Florida. Renee?
Yes, Alma?
Yes. How are you?
I'm good. You?
So what's happening in your area?
So here in Miami, Florida, 2 days before Irma is supposed to hit, it's a sunny and clear day, totally opposite of how it should be. And even though it's a clear day, Governor Rick Scott has issued a state of emergency, and the National Hurricane Center has also issued a hurricane warning for southern Florida. So we're all awaiting for the storm to hit, and expected that wind and rain is supposed to hit by tomorrow morning. Also, people are starting to evacuate or prepare for the hurricane, and schools and businesses have already closed for preparations.
All right. So how are the locals preparing there, Renee?
So some students have already started putting up their shutters, as you can see behind me, and they've also buying many non-perishable foods, storage material, and emergency materials such as batteries and flashlights.
Okay. Can you tell me about the evacuation there? How are people evacuating?
Those in Monroe County, specifically the Keys, have already had their mandatory evacuation and have come up towards the mainland. Some residents have decided to drive up north of Florida and even out of state, which has caused major traffic along the interstate highways. Some have also decided to fly out of the state, and Miami International Florida has announced that they will cease departures starting later this afternoon.
What about shelter? Where are people taking shelter?
Some are staying in their houses with the shutters and the plywoods. Some are taking shelter out of state when they evacuate. Some are also in hurricane shelters, such as Florida International University, where the Monroe County evacuees are being sheltered.
Florida Governor Rick Scott has directed all schools, state colleges, universities to be closed. When are schools going to open, do you think?
Depending on how the storm will affect the aftermath of Miami, they're planning for schools to reopen by Tuesday, since Governor Rick Scott has closed schools until Monday. But they will be assessing the situation individually, depending on the school boards and the university boards.
All right. Thank you so much for your update, Renee. And please stay safe. We'll get more updates from you as we follow this developing story. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Alma.
All right. Renee Suarez reporting from Miami, Florida.